Thousands of Ukrainian students gathered in Kiev for a rally against their government's decision to step away from a far-reaching political and economic deal with the European Union. They gathered at Shevchenko University to show support for building closer ties with Europe and the West. Students said they felt a responsibility to move their country forward and that the government of President Viktor Yanukovych had failed them.
We are here because the future depends on us. And if we will not defend our nation, our future, we will not survive.
Ukraine was expected to sign a long-anticipated association agreement with the European Union at a summit in Vilnius, Lithuania. But Yanukovych and his political allies made it all but certain that they wouldn't go ahead with the deal after facing intense pressure from Russia, which has significant economic and strategic interests in Ukraine. Students, most of whom were born after the fall of the Soviet Union, said they didn't want their country to be under the influence of Moscow.
Lots of them don't want to be with Russia. We know the history, and because of this, we don't want to be with it. We think that Europe will be a great chance for us.
The students held a march from the university to the city's main square, where they chanted pro-European slogans and urged the government to change its position or step down. Tens of thousands have attended rallies across the country in recent days, the largest such protests since Ukraine's 2004 Orange Revolution, when hundreds of thousands flooded Kiev and other cities to rail against an election riddled with fraud.